Right, as you were saying po.
We have hit reporters in different government agencies and local government offices that feed us these stories. And this Tesla, the Sabah, is classifying the stories. And this must be published in the page or provincial page or on a national page. That's how we classify the story. And there are stories that must be published publicly. Those are priority stories.
When it comes to the government issues.
Yes. Government or non-government, depending on the
Issues.
yes.
So what would you say is the best thing? I mean, would it be relying on your sources or relying on observations when it comes to news gathering or information gathering?
Well, you cannot escape from both of them. You have to depend. There is a symbiotic relationship between that observation as well as factual things happening. You cannot escape doing picking the single one and eliminating the other one. You have to go one of them. Kaya nga sabing the desk must be keen on that thing. Issues must prioritize first. Giisip ka ng issues. Intact ba itong issues to? Is it on time? Siyempre yun. Kaya nga, Metro. Minsan na Metro, wow. You concentrate. Papers concentrate much on Metro. Provincials get sections in provincial really. Usually, mga correspondence na yun doon. Ngayon, kung hindi mo maganda yun.
There are also stories from the provinces, even here in Manila. Some reporters try to get an old story. They try to feed us to us.
Recycling.
Recycling the story. Anyway, we have different newspapers. We exchange kami sa mga publications. They gave us their copies and we can collect if the story had come out. And we have scoop the stories. So, follow up na lang kami sa stories.
The desk is so important because they are the one building the story. If they want to make it something appearing like na talagang ngayon, talagang wow. It is the desk. It is the thinking of the desk because they're the one they're the one making the finishing it or constructing. Parang architect yan sila. Kinakailangan desk must be somebody who have a deeper analysis, deeper mind of things. Kasi bibigyan lang yun sa raw material eh. They read it. Okay. Then, anuhin ko to, teka, pagagandahin ko to. I'll make it something, parang silang mga, yung arkitekto ka na, tsaka ano ba, interior designer, ba yung mga yan eh. Okay, kasi they are serving as a third eye. They are there, sabi nga gano'n na, to provide information something that can be attractive to readers. Kasi bibigyan lang yung info lang yung bibigay sa inyo ng reporters yun eh. It's up for the desk to make it beautiful, to make it attractive. To make it, sabi gano'n eh, sila naglalagay, nag-adding spices into it. Pag binigay it sa raw material lang, pangit kung titignan mo lang yun. But it is the desk who created something about it. Something that can be, yung bang pipikapin ng readers. Sabi nga they are there not to, to express things. Kaya sila parang mga third eyes lang on their perspective. Nakikita lang yun into angle of those reporters. Pero sila, they make it a third eye, yung perspective, the perspective na as how they see it. It's not just an ordinary saying, but how they see it. Kaya nga, pag inupo ka sa desk, wow, galing ka.
So how many, like for example, out of the 100% that they give you the raw material, how many percent of that do you have to add, or do you have to really make it different in a way? Like you said, kailangan maglagay ng spices and everything.
Well, it depends upon how it is being presented by the reporters. Sila lang, kapag maganda naman ang inaano nila, pero sila tiga-ayos. They are the builders. Sabi nga sila mga designer niyan, inaayos nila yan.
Actually, we compress the stories as short as possible, but the substance is not
It's there.
sacrificed, jeopardized, or the essence is there. Na ang reporter naman usually kasi yung mga reporters, they make it long.
Oo, kasi nila gusto nila may present lang yun. Sige na, nakuha nila kasi.
Boss.
Madali
Just
yan eh.
summarize
Kuha ng
it.
kuha yan eh.
Oo.
Kuha lang yan.
So how long does an article have to be like standard? Your standard article has to be.
In length,
Yep, opo. Like how many
depends
words?
on the story.
So for example, it's
The shortest that we have is at least 6 paragraphs. Sometimes it needs to be the details should be put there. Haba-haba. Depende na yan sa takbo ng story. Kasi may story naman na does not need to be for long or have the details.
That's why, in my correspondence talagang niniligawan nila mga Desmond like him, mga editors, not to cut their stories, but to spice up their stories. Because these people can make or break them.
So, has there ever been a time where your correspondent talks to you and tells you, mahirap talaga interviewin yung taong na to or mahirap talaga kunin yung information para sa event na
Yes,
ito?
there are
Yeah.
provincial correspondents who complain that they are not able to get details. Say, for example, of an NPA attack in the province. Pupunta sila sa provincial commander, hindi makakuha daw ng details, tinatago pa. And the saddest part is the following day, they see the story in another paper coming out.
Nakuha.
Nakuha ng iba.
Kinakagalitan nila yun.
So, what do you tell them? Like, how do you tell them to handle this situation?
Well, they're doing their best to get the details. If not, the sketch report. That's why following day, stories may come sketchy and form. But at least hindi tayo naiskupan doon. Hindi, wala lang talagang detalye masyado.
Hindi, kaya siniser mo na nila.
Then part of story will come. Saka lang makukuha nila yung detalye. But sometimes the details are stale kasi lumabas na rin sa ibang paper. So we have to cut it off. Stop printing. Unless there are mga bagong developments, we go with it for the next day.
What would you say po are the essentials of one reporter by getting the information? Like, what does that person need? Does he really need to be charming in order to be that, to get the information that is needed? Or,
For the reporter, well, yung mga PIO naman yung usually kasi yan ang style na yun ng report, mga offices, instead of being bothered of being interviewed, mga executives dyan, bibigyan na lang sila ng mga press release. But these reporters had to dig deeper into the contents of the press release. Baka may kulang doon. Then that's their job. Find out something's missing here. They have to find out, look for the person who can expound on what the story is about. Kasi minsan mga maikli lang binibigyan ng mga press release ng mga yan. So, nasa kanila na yun. That's their part.
would you like to add, sir?
Usually, they rely nga doon sa Public Information Office. Usually, there are lots of officers don't want to be interviewed. Pero there are officers also who want to be interviewed for sake of publicity. But a tactful reporter or a reporter who is really into that business usually don't rely much on PIO, Public Information Office. They dig into direct contact or direct info from people, from concerned people about that. Kasi they want something not taken from press releases. They want something, an information, A1 information is coming from really somebody who might also add something about that.
It's the basis lang yung
Naghahanap sila talaga. So, reporters must have all the charms, must have all the knowledge, must have everything needed just to get a story.
it's the resourceful.
Yeah.
It's the
They use
patient.
all things. Learn from the books, Everything, kahit kay books yan, kay whatever it is.
Would you say that there's a shortcut in getting the news or getting the right kind of news at least rather than going to what you say, yung mga press releases and anything? May shortcut po ba? Especially since
No, kasi usually you must have your basis of your story. You must attribute your story to who made this statement. Must be directly from the person really who said that. Baka
Was
fabrication.
not yan.
You have to verify really. If he said this, kasi maririnig mo sa TV, di ba? No, I was misquoted. Sasabihin nila. Nanonood kayo ng mga news, di ba? I was misquoted. Hindi nila yan. They didn't do it. I said it really yesterday. Pagdating ngayon, no, I did not say that.
Well, lazy reporters rely much on press releases.
You didn't have bother to edit the stories or rewrite the story. Basta ipadala lang dyan, minsan.
Binibili mo. Napalitan lang yung pangalan.
Nangulo yan pag gano'n. Kasi usually, rewrite ka, you have to rewrite the story. Kasi nakita mo yung may another press release to say,
Isa, pati headings,
Carbon copy.
Headings are all the same. Yes, all press.
Ano?
That's a term they use as dekahon. Dekahon din. Galing yun dun eh. Yan yung term, that's term. Ano yan, story yan yan. Dekahon naman. Pare-pareho. Kita ng heading na pare-pareho. So they came from the same source. PIO.
Kaya yung nakikita
Press
ng
release.
desk, you have to rewrite.
That's the thing. That's their problem. They have to change it.
they have to rewrite it in the span of ilang hours lang.
Not taken from a press release.
Parang kami nang gumawa ng story.
Yan, sila lang gumawa ng story.
So would you say that news gathering is a 24-hour job?
It's really a reporter's job.
It takes 24 hours talaga.
Kasi, halimbawa, police beat ka, meron naman silang blatter doon. Yung mga nakalagay ng mga data. And it's up for you to dig deeper into the data. Sino ba ang police chief doon? Sino ba ang investigator doon? Hindi
That's
interview
it.
mo na ngayon. Ano sa ang mangyari talaga rito? Kaya makita mo yung suspect o yung victim doon. Pwede mong puntahan yun para makunan mo rin ng information. Baka mali yung sinabi doon sa blatter. Sorry, may mga papuging police din na minsan iba ganon.
Usually leads lang yan. Sa blatters, mga leads lang. It's up for you to respond it. Or,
Kung mga malalaking kaso, criminal cases, kailangan talaga ano ka dyan.
kung
Mag-iingat ka dyan.
Sino naman? Hanapin mo yung tao. Tapos sabi mo,
So, would you say that a reporter's job would, like, when it comes to news or what to put, they have to go to the person every day or they have to go find the news, or do they also just wait for someone to tell them na may ganito, ganyan?
Depende lang sa inyo.
depende yun sa sipag mo.
Some reporters kasi pagka masisipag talaga nag-i-establish ng ano yan.
Ng rapport?
Sarili nila ang ano. Kasi pagka masipag talaga, kilala yan sa
Hindi sila
yes,
nagre-realize.
government agency, kilala yan pagka masipag. Kasi ano siya masigasig na maghanap ng mga detalye.
Titignan lang yan blatters. Then after that, kukunin lang yung mga gusto nila.
Saka,
You can make something out of this.
pinagtatago ng mga ano yan, ng mga taong dapat interviewin. Kasi kung kasi balance report yung kaya kailangan mo must take the other side.